Hello guys! Since people think that there's going to be a new Smash game, they are predicting who can be in a new Smash game. Instead of talking about Smash 6, I will be talking about Animal Crossing characters that would be good in Smash. This video was inspired by Daig's video on which mother character would be good in Smash. Shoutouts to him! Hello, shoutouts to him! I'm also doing this for fun because I enjoy Animal Crossing, but not all the characters listed in this video would be in Smash. I forgot to mention that there's going to be no villages because there's like 400 of them, and that will be too much. Without wasting any more time, let's begin. So, I'm going to be using a wheel. Whoever lands on the wheel will go up next. Ooh, it's time to spin the wheel. Cap'n. Cap'n is that one guy who would take you to an island from Animal Crossing New Leaf to Animal Crossing New Horizons, and also the first game. So, Cap'n is going to Smash, and he's going to bring his weapons like paddling stick and guitar. He'll be using a bucket of water to splash people, and he'll be using a fishing rod to get back on the stage. And he can also have a taxi outfit for one of his ults. And for his final Smash, he can use his bus to hit people off the stage. Alright, Rover, it's time to do this. In the older Animal Crossing games, Rover is that one cat who would talk to you and say, "What is your name?" or "What town are you going to?" He's either going to be on a train or a bus, and he's constantly traveling all around the world. And he needs tools to fight for himself, like a net, a shovel, and some balloons to fly off. He's just a clone of Villager, but there's nothing wrong with that, and Rover was a resident in New Horizons. And one thing, before the stage starts, I feel like Rover should be getting out of a train first. And same with Cap'n with his taxi. Alright, Digby boy. Digby is Isabel's twin brother, and he has a job at Nook's home. Since he's always designing homes, he can use the furnitures for weapons, whether it be from knocking someone out with a chandelier or hitting someone with a lamp. And for his stage recovery, we are giving him a parachute so that he can boost back up. And for his final Smash, he and his co-workers could build someone in the house. Digby, you gotta run! Now! Keke Slider is the most popular singing idol in Animal Crossing, and he looks like that he's suitable for Smash. Keke Slider can use his guitar as a weapon and use a stool to hit players with. His victory pose can him be playing the guitar, and we can have him use a rope with a hook to help him get back on the stage. His final Smash can be DJ KK, where he plays loud music to blast people off the stage. And why not have it be one of his victory poses? Lottie can be a semi-clone of Digby, and she also loves him. But we can do something interesting, like making the finishers pink and adding hearts to them. And besides, she works at Nook's home. CJ is that one guy from Animal Crossing New Horizons who loves fishing. And let's add him to help New Horizons representation. Since CJ's a fisher, he can use his fishing rod as a weapon, whether it be from pulling people over, slamming them, or simply attacking them. He can also use it for stage recovery. He can also use other weapons like a bucket or a fish to slap people in the face. His ultimate Smash can be him flinging a giant whale to land on the stage to knock everyone out. You knew he was going to be next. Flick is also in New Horizons as well. But unlike CJ, he likes catching bugs. Telling by his love for bugs, he can use his net as a weapon. He can send off some bugs to attack opponents, maybe like a spider. And for his final Smash, he can send out a lot of dangerous bugs to attack other players. Ah! I'm being chased by bears! Hold on, sir. Harriet works at a hair salon in the city. Haircut tools like scissors, razors, and hair powder would be good tools to fight. And Harriet can use a blow dryer and a haircut cape to use for stage recovery. And she can use hairspray to defend herself. Finally, one of her victory poses can be her doing a haircut. Finally, for a final smash, she can use a haircut chair to launch people out of the stage. Timmy and Tommy are Tom Nook's twin sons, and they work at Nookling Junctions. You know, the store. It's the renamed version of Nook's Cranny, Dumbo. Since they work at a store, they could use anything. Like froggy chairs, hammers, shovels, and balloons. Should we wake her up? Since they are 2-in-1 characters, they'll be on full-on Ice Climbers mode, which means they have to work together. If one of them dies, they are seriously dead. Get ready for some violence, people! Bro, Rossetti is the most angriest character in Animal Crossing. He would get mad at anyone if they don't save their game. Since this guy is so angry, he could do well in a fight. Maybe way too well, if you ask me. Rossetti can use his axe as a weapon, dig on the ground and then attack the player. Use a shovel. Since Bro can get so mad, he can launch into the air. And for his final smash, he can do the Rossetti reset, where he makes the screen go black for 5 seconds and everyone will be blasting off of the stage. And remember kids, never make Mr. Rossetti mad. Cyrus and Reese works at the retail store in Animal Crossing New Leaf. One's the cashier, and one's the furniture builder. And together, they make a great team. Also, they are going to be semi-clones to each other. Cyrus can use tools like a hammer, and Reese can use a sign or a furniture. They can even use items like a paint bucket, a rolled up carpet, or some balloons. Their final smash can be building someone in a box and then exploding it. Wait, what? You knew he was going to be there. Of course we couldn't forget about Tom Nook, because he's been the most requested character in Smash. And let's see what he has in store. He can use a bag of bells as a weapon, obviously, and he can use a shovel. Finally, for his stage recovery, he can use a rope with a hook. Also, they can use a rope with a hook as well. For him and his son's final smashes, it could be them building their own buildings, while Tom Nook could build a Nook's home, and Timmy and Tommy could build Nookling Junction. Since he's a father in a video game, there's another father in... Excuse me, I was talking! Brewster is that chill dude who works at the coffee shop. But it seems like that he can do well in Smash. He can spill very hot coffee to someone, throw plates, cups, and bowls at people, and use a long towel as a parachute to get back on the stage. His final smash can be him bullying you in a hot coffee maker. Pierre or farming. Did you know that the Able sisters had one of the most tragic backstories ever? Yeah, shocking. Apparently, their parents died and one of them had left to go to the city. After all those years of tragedy, they are finally reuniting in Smash. First, the youngest, Mabel. She can use clothes stands and hat stands to hit people with. Heck, she can even use an umbrella to hit people with. Next, we have the oldest sister, Sable. She can use some sewing needles, a stool, and her sewing machine. The last character on the list and Able sister is LaBelle, aka Label. Since she works in the city, she can hit people with high heels, use a lamp, and she can use an umbrella. For one single move that they're gonna have in common, they're gonna use an umbrella to boost back up to the stage. And why didn't you think about that for Lottie and Digby? I don't know. And for the final smash, they can sew someone in a large piece of fabric. Enough of the explosions, you're definitely going to jail for the matter. Jeez, this was a fun ride. Having all those Animal Crossing characters join into Smash, even though they won't be in Smash, and this list is just fair characters to be requested in Smash, and it will expand Animal Crossing's representation in Smash. I don't think those characters would be in the next Smash game. I think it's only gonna be Tom Nook or KK Slider, since you know that they're the most popular on the list. Who knows, maybe 1, 2, or 3 of them would be in the next Smash game, if there is one!